Hey, Ron.
Hey, we're on.
Shit. Should give me a 3-minute warning.
Wake up.
Yeah, hi, this is late last night. I'm Charles Froker. Today we have with us the point. Do you mind putting that cancer stick?
You want me to put out my coffin nail?
Would you mind?
My cancer stick? Really?
Yeah.
All right.
These are the Pointless brothers. Which one of you is the brother?
Well, I'm Eddie Pointless, and this is my brother Eddie. Yeah.
I'm Eddie Pointless.
Right.
Yeah.
What does your mother think of all the bad words you use in your act?
Well, Mom.
Mom came from showbiz. She taught us many of the bad words. She just has arguments with the pronunciation.
Yeah, but it's like, I remember when we were little. I mean, Mom would say, "Come on now, say up yours."
Really?
Yeah. Well, she was trying to teach us how to get along in the world. New York woman.
She taught us a lot of dirty jokes.
Yeah.
But she never really agreed with the delivery. See, she came out of vaudeville, so they were really quick back then.
Do you have any that you could share with our audience?
Well.
A one-liner or something? Because we don't have much time.
Is that your hair? Is your head unraveling? Well, that's not dirty exactly.
Some dirty jokes.
How could you change?
Is that your? Well.
Depends on what's unraveling here.
It depends on what's unraveling. It's
do you meet a lot of girls in show business?
Not in show business, no.
We tend to meet girls over on 11th Avenue that
Yeah.
we like the way they dress.
It's a lot easier to meet girls in the garment business, actually.
Right.
Show business, that's a myth.
That's a myth. There are very few.
Have you heard of the designer condoms?
Design.
They
Yeah.
say they're making. I've never seen any.
Yeah,
yes,
they come in various flavors, right? Like spearmint and peppermint and
Spearmint and flat peppermint, and there's the Fanny Tickler, the Saturday Night Delight.
yeah, sugarless.
There's all kinds. There's a Studebaker, I understand, which looks the same. Which looks the same from both ends. There's a pardon the expression, trompe l'oeil one, which makes your penis look like a vagina.
That could be confusing.
And there's the George Bush, which inflates upon insertion.
Yeah. That's
Inflates full of, I believe it's hot air.
hot air. And of course there's the Saddam Hussein that they made for the Desert Storm, which was for little pricks who don't know when to pull out.
Trying not to laugh.
Oh, if the cameraman's laughing, I think that's against union something.
Yeah.
Well, this is a serious show, you know.
Yeah. We're
This is
discussing.
serious underbelly
Oh, right.
show.
We were probably supposed to be down the hall then.
Yeah. It's a
Oh, well,
silly
we're
show.
here now, so let's get serious.
Let's get serious.
Do you know Bob Dylan?
Well, yes and no.
I can't remember, actually.
What I really want to know is, do you think he gets a lot of girls?
Yeah, I think he probably gets a lot of girls. Having nothing to do with show business, having to do with just the garment industry and
money.
money, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can get more with good looks and money than you can get with good looks, you know?
In fact, you can get more with money than you can with good looks.
Yeah. And you can get, it's like you can get more with a kind word and a gun than you can get with a kind word. It's
In fact, if you have money, you look better. You actually physically look better. If
It's
you
true.
put the money in your pocket, your appearance improves.
It's true. When we were riding high, our act was doing very well on the West Coast for a while, and I used to just rub myself with $50 bills.
He actually used to bathe in money. It was an Uncle Scrooge kind of thing. He would flop around in a bathtub full of small change and small bills.
Yeah. I look forward to the day when I can. Oh yeah, we got thrown out of a lot of hotels for that. They say.
Sure, especially once the act started to skid, then it was a lot more change, and then it weighed a lot more. And
yeah, I got a lot of bruises from that one.
Did you see Dylan on the Emmy singing Master of Wars?
See,
the scurrilous thing. While our own president was watching.
He was singing.
What do you think of that?
He wasn't singing Master. He sang this.
You did?
You listen to that? That was the name of the song.
I thought it was Masters of War.
Well, Masters of War was the original, but now in his current translation, it's...
I still think he was a brave man to do that. Maybe
well-
stupid, but he was a brave act.
Well, he was a brave man to think of doing the song. I think he was a bit of a... maybe he was emulating our president because he seemed to be a bit of a wimp in the way that he did it.
Well, I think he knew the words so well that he didn't realize that.
Nobody else would be able to
Nobody
recognize the melody or the words.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he'd heard it before.
that's true.
I noticed with all the John Lennon tribute, nobody did give Peace a chance.
Right,
Hey, because why give Peace a chance?
right.
Give war a chance.
Give war a chance. There we are. That's all we're saying.
I thought Tracy Chapman was the best thing there because he's...
Yeah. And because she had the class to play her own piano part.
Right.
I like singing piano because I'm jealous of people who play well.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
I have that problem with Dylan, actually. He plays too well.
he plays too well and he writes, his songs are too good and...
Gets a lot of
Maybe
chicks.
that's why he sang it so you couldn't hear it too clearly. He didn't want
well, I guess he
song
wanted...
envy.
Song envy. He just wanted to keep it in code
I see.
for his coterie, you know? His coterie.
Man, it was a good plan, but it went awry. As a
Gang after glade. Isn't that the way of it, though?
yeah.
The best laid plans of Dylan and
Mice.
Hussein. Gang after glade.
I was still glad to hear him.
Oh, I was glad it was a,
Lost. I thought
it was a
he
great
lost,
idea.
but he's not quite lost. I think I might be lost.
Lost?
Well, that's another question for another program.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever met Dr. Kissinger?
Only in my nightmares.
Actually, I was in an once as a messenger.
Does he get a lot of girls?
Not with that odor.
Oh, yeah. He pretends to get a lot of girls. It's part of his thing. You know, he said power is sexual and
How
so
did he
on.
say that? I heard you do a...
No, he did say
actually, we're gonna have
power is
Dr.
the best aphrodisiac.
Don't you do a...
We're going to have Kissinger on the show later.
You're going to have him on the
Yeah,
show?
he's going to be on our show later on the news,
Okay,
portion,
okay.
on a news portion. of the
Kissinger's
show.
coming down, and we are going to request that he bathes first.
Okay,
It's hard to do. I mean, how do you negotiate such a thing?
how much time do we have left, Mr. Engineer?
15 minutes.
Oh, all right, well,
15 minutes.
where, in your opinion, will the next big war song be written and by whom?
It's probably being written by a Palestinian right now, and it's going to be called Suicide Squad, kind of a disco thing.
It'll be big, will it be big just in the Middle East, you think, or there's going to be an American version?
I think it'll be translated into most languages eventually.
It'll be
Milli Vanilli might do
probably
it, right?
extremely heavy metal.
Extremely heavy metal. I don't know if Milli Vanilli might produce it, but I believe we'll have members of the Congress lip syncing it
Yeah, eventually.
and having, hair braids put in.
Some musical war songs coming out of Yugoslavia now. Don't underestimate the Balkans.
Oh, well, I don't underestimate Stevie Solars. He could come up with anything, you know. He might. I think that's always been
He
his
started
thing.
one war.
He can.
He was a professor
a
at Brooklyn
a
College.
professor of what?
And,
You know.
yeah, well, the Vietnam War was going on.
college
He
and,
was in Wisconsin school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stevie Solars.
Right?
He
Keeping
was
Brook,
in school during the Vietnam.
keeping
Well, see-
Brooklyn safe for democracy.
He's a.
It was something they failed at, actually.
It was actually the thing was that he was anti-war when it was the right thing to be, and now he's pro-war when it's the right thing to be. It's a matter of keeping up, you know, for a politician. You got to know
It's show business.
when to shoot and when to hold your fire.
He doesn't have an Atlantic constituency, is that?
He doesn't have. I don't know where his constituency is. I can imagine he thinks it's all over the world.
No, that's where they have all those.
It's kind of Bedford Avenue more, but he can't. He used to sing high tenor in a doo-wop band, but they threw him out because he's not. Once he went into academia, he wasn't really hitting the parts right.
Yeah. Well, he and D'Amato may form a corporation of some kind, I think.
D'Amato and Solars.
D'Amato and Solars. Sounds good. There's a ring to it,
Solars
doesn't it?
and Yeah, D'Amato and Solars.
Solars. Or Solars and D'Amato.
Fraud case.
Two guys who could
Fraud
actually
cases, yes.
sell you the Brooklyn Bridge and deliver.
Yeah, I think the fact they have done that. They've,
As is.
As
As
is.
is.
No improvements.
that's right.
And cheap.
Everything must go.
I have my last, really the most important question.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask you guys. Where do you buy your strings?
Mojo Guitars, 12th Street and First Avenue. It's the only place to go.
Well, I don't use strings,
He only uses ropes.
ropes.
Well, and do we have a little?
No. In fact, we have to go because we have a news show to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've got to do a news show.
Thank you very much. It's. I wish I could say it's been a pleasure talking to you.
I hope maybe to have you back again sometime during the next century. I mean, the one that's